Q1. What is a dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? Answer. A dust of snow refers to the light snowflakes that fall from the hemlock tree when a crow shakes it. The poet says this small incident has changed his mood. He was having a bad, regretful day, but the falling snow lifted his spirits and made him feel better. His mood changed from sadness to hope or happiness. Q2. How does Frost present nature in this poem? The following questions may help you think of an answer. 1. What are the birds that are usually named in poems? Do you think a crow is often mentioned in poems? What images come to your mind when you think of a crow? Answer. Birds like nightingales, swans, or doves are often mentioned in poems because they are considered beautiful and pleasant. A crow is not usually mentioned because it is associated with darkness, bad luck, or death. When we think of a crow, we often imagine something ominous or unpleasant. 2. Again, what is a hemlock tree? Why doesn't the poet write about a more beautiful tree, such as a maple, or an oak, or a pine? Answer. A hemlock tree is a poisonous tree and not considered beautiful like a maple or oak. The poet chooses the hemlock tree and the crow to show that even dark, negative things in nature can bring about a positive change. It emphasizes that beauty and hope can come from unexpected places. 3. What do the crow and hemlock represent? Joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? Answer. The crow and hemlock tree represent sorrow, darkness, or negativity. However, the dust of snow that falls from them stands for a small, positive moment that changes the poet's mood. It shows that even from sadness, something joyful can come. Q3. Have there been times when you felt depressed or hopeless? Have you experienced a similar moment that changed your mood that day? Q1. There are many ideas about how the world will end. Do you think the world will end someday? Have you ever thought what would happen if the sun got so hot that it burst or grew colder and colder? Answer. Yes, many people believe the world will end one day, either through natural disasters, wars, or climate change. If the sun became extremely hot and burst, life on Earth would be destroyed by fire. On the other hand, if it grew colder and colder, the Earth would freeze and all living beings would die due to the extreme cold. Both fire and ice could bring the end of the world, as the poem suggests. Q2. For Frost, what do fire and ice stand for? Here are some ideas. Fire, greed, lust, conflict, fury, ice, cruelty, intolerance, indifference, hatred. Answer. In the poem, fire symbolizes intense emotions like desire, passion, greed, or hatred, which can destroy relationships and the world. Ice represents coldness, indifference, insensitivity, or hatred, emotions that are equally dangerous, though less dramatic. Frost believes that both fire and ice are powerful enough to destroy the world, either through explosive passion or cold neglect. Q3. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? How does it help in bringing out the contrasting ideas in the poem? Answer. The rhyme scheme of the poem is ABA, BCB. This rhyme scheme creates a flowing but sharp structure, helping the poet present two contrasting ideas, fire and ice, or desire and hatred, in a balanced way. It shows that although fire and ice are different, they both can cause equal destruction.